Melania Trump, once known for her poised and reserved demeanor as First Lady, has recently made headlines with a bold series of photos that showcase a different side of her. These striking images have shifted public perception, revealing a woman who is unapologetically confident, asserting her individuality in ways that defy the more restrained image she once projected in the White House. This transformation is not just about fashion or appearances, it's about reclaiming control over her narrative and challenging the limits often imposed on women in the public eye. A new era of empowerment. At the core of Melania's bold move lies a powerful statement on empowerment. By stepping into the spotlight with such provocative images, she is making a statement about the right of women, regardless of their past roles, to define themselves on their own terms. Gone are the days when public figures, especially women, were expected to adhere to rigid norms of behavior and presentation. Melania's decision to embrace a new, more daring version of herself is a reflection of this growing desire for autonomy and freedom of expression. Her imagery speaks to something larger than a mere change in style. It touches on the evolving landscape of women's rights and personal freedom, where one can shed old identities and reinvent themselves at any stage of life. For Melania, this shift is about more than just appearance. It's about owning her voice, her choices, and her story. Facing criticism, the double standards of women in power. Not everyone has welcomed Melania's transformation with open arms. Some critics argue that her provocative photos risk overshadowing the more traditional aspects of her legacy, such as her Be Best campaign. The juxtaposition of her former role as First Lady and her current bold imagery has sparked public debate, with some feeling uncomfortable or even judgmental about the shift. Yet, these criticisms only highlight the double standards women in power often face. While men in similar positions might embrace boldness or unconventional behavior without much backlash, women are frequently judged more harshly for expressing confidence or stepping outside the expected boundaries. Melania's critics seem to be holding her to a standard that doesn't allow for personal growth or the exploration of new dimensions of her identity. Reinventing a legacy. Melania's recent photos represent a larger trend of public figures reinventing themselves after leaving the spotlight of official roles. For many, stepping away from the public eye offers a rare opportunity to break free from past expectations and explore new sides of their personality. For Melania, this reinvention could be a way of distancing herself from the political shadow cast by her husband, allowing her to emerge as her own person, unencumbered by the limitations of her former role as First Lady. This shift is more than a change in her personal image. It is a signal that Melania is ready to step forward as an individual with her own ambitions and creative expression. It is her opportunity to show the world a version of herself that has been kept hidden, a version that is uniquely hers. The power of personal expression. Melania's new image isn't just about aesthetics. It's about breaking down societal norms and questioning the way women are expected to behave in the public sphere. Her photos invite a larger conversation about gender, power, and the judgment placed on women who dare to express themselves freely. By embracing her newfound confidence, Melania is challenging the conventional narratives that have long dictated how women in her position should act or appear. Her transformation encourages a broader conversation about personal autonomy. It serves as a reminder that self expression and reinvention are not only possible, they are necessary. Public figures, especially women, can evolve beyond the roles that define them, shedding old identities to embrace new ones that feel more authentic, reclaiming the narrative. In the end, Melania Trump's latest photos are more than just provocative. They are a declaration of freedom, self expression, and reinvention. Her critics may continue to question her choices, but the message she sends is clear. She is taking back control of her own narrative and reimagining her identity in a way that feels true to her. Whether seen as a critique of societal expectations or a celebration of personal growth, her journey is a powerful reminder that confidence, reinvention, and self expression know no boundaries.